Right, well, we're back in again, and I'm actually running solo on this one at the moment. This is another one I've set up. Only this time I've used a generated world, because the other one is like the pre-generated, or whatever they call it, where it builds the world as you travel kind of thing. This one, it builds all the map. It's still pretty big, I'll show you. It builds the map, I believe, in one big chunk, a certain size. I've made it pretty damn big, as you can see. So it's a big map, but it's actually a map, so it's not generating it all the time. That's the theory anyway, or so I understand it. The trouble is the recording's not where I want it to be. I've got the old recording software back on, the one I prefer, because it doesn't affect the gameplay so much. And the other one did. Let me just get rid of this. And yes, I do have a luminous green gun. I can't believe I missed this. Got to get it in the head to get more damage. As you can see, I'm starting out again from fresh. I've only just literally done the tutorial bit at the beginning. I've just went into a house at night and then went to the trader to make some money. And I did alright actually. I got nearly 5,500. So yeah, anyway, like I was saying, I was testing out. I'm going to try the old recording software. If it goes fine, then you'll see it. But what I was getting, I was getting a sound sync problem, and I don't know if it's just the generated world. I know it used to have problems running on the older PC that I had. I mean, it ran, you see from some of the older videos. But this is a pretty up to date. I mean, it's only first gen Ryzen, but the graphics card's only like, what, a year and a half old, something like that. Something like that. And I'm waiting on actually a new processor anyway. Another Ryzen. I'm just, because they haven't got any, they're out of stock, they're sold out, everybody's buying them, world's in, everybody's sitting at home. I'm actually sitting at home. This is why I'm here, and at the moment Happy isn't, because Happy lives somewhere else, and they don't have, well, they do have lockdowns, but she's obviously out working. And where I am, we've just had a really bad outbreak of the virus, and so we are in lockdown, and there's no time limit on this lockdown. Apparently we're just trying to stomp out the virus here, so we'll see if they can do it. So I'm sitting here playing this, trying to get this recording sorted out. And I did try Fraps, and Fraps works okay, but Fraps seems to be very heavy on my system resources. So like I say, I've built this map, and if it goes well, what we'll do is we'll transfer to this map instead of the other map we were on, or the pre-generated thing, whatever they call it. And we'll transfer to this map and hopefully get better recordings, although we're going to be like back to square one, as it were. I know I could go into the thing and turn on the thing to spawn stuff in that, but I don't really want to do that. I like to play the game as it is intended to be played, not just randomly spawn stuff in and ruin it, kind of thing. I mean, I know it can help with recordings and that, and a lot of people do it, but I just like to take it as it comes. Right. The trouble with this gun is remembering to load it every time. I should save what I've got left, actually. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to repair it, because you can see everything wears out pretty quick. That, I can repair that. Oh well, I thought I'd need a repair kit for that. Right, let's see what's in here. Another bike frame. Well, I'm going to take them, because Because if I can get a bike or two made up, if I can find a bench that's not broken at some point, that would be useful. Not interested in that. I'm basically collecting stuff to sell at the moment. Just to get ahead a little bit, maybe buy a decent weapon or something to, or buy parts we need to build bikes and things. I must say, since playing the other one, the multiplayer or the co-op, or the last video we did, let me just wear this. No, actually, wear that. I'll stay with that one. Yeah, after doing the other series, or starting the other video, I'm absolutely amazed at how sort of difficult they've made it. I mean, we've done quite a few hours on that game, and we still don't have a crucible. We still can't find things. We still can't build things because we don't have certain parts. And in fact, the workbench that you need to be able to make stuff, we couldn't find the schematics for that until about day 28 or something like that. And it actually came in an airdrop. And then finally I found one on day 32. But I mean, it was insane. We'd gone through 2 or 3 blood moons. And we just couldn't find it. I mean, it's insane. And on the other one, we still don't have the schematics for the first aid kits, the big ones. We went through a hospital. I didn't film it. We went through a hospital and we cleared the whole hospital. And I mean, if you've been in the hospital before, you know how full of dead people it is. And we literally had a few bandages and had the ammo stuff on the roof where the ammo box is. And a few splints and that, and painkillers, and that was it. We didn't get any antibiotics, any health kits. I don't think we found, and it was just like, well, this is crazy. It's suddenly got like really kind of difficult. Now I understand that it's nice to have a challenge, but this kind of difficulty is making this game. I mean, if you don't play lots and lots of games, it's going to take you years to get through this game, or to get to where you can craft stuff, simple stuff. I mean, we were playing up until day 24 or something like that, and I think we literally found one pistol in that whole time. 2 players. And that was 2 players, not single player. If I was playing single player, I mean, I think I'd be in serious trouble of actually being able to play the game. I mean, some people don't have all this time to spend on games. I mean, they probably do now. Fortunately, there's a balance in games where where it's fun, or it just gets tedious. You know, you hit that sort of fine line where you want to have a challenge, you want it spread out so it takes time to find things and to play and to really get involved in the game. But there's the other point where you get to a point where you just think, oh, what the hell should I even bother? Because it was getting like that with a couple of things, I tell you. I was starting to think, should I just spawn the things in? Because I was getting fed up. But we didn't, and I think there was something coming. Pay more attention. And look at the damage you get as well. You get hit twice. Now I've got bleeding, broken things, infected, and I haven't got loads of guns. You know what? I like games that are a little bit in depth and that, but I think with their woundy stuff like infection, broken arm, blood, tired, whatever that is, and then you've got getting sick, sprained ankles, broken knees. There's so many bits that pop up on that side. Sometimes that whole side is just full of stuff telling you how badly hurt you are and the rest of it. And it's too much. It really is too much. It's kind of almost starting to spoil the game. Same like the food system. I mean, yesterday I ate 6 steaks and I still couldn't get off. I got off red, like a red food plate telling me I'm starving. And I literally had 6 steaks and only got to yellow. I mean, it was nuts. So I don't know quite what happened to the game. I know at one point it was way too easy. You'd find like a health pack schematic or a gun schematic in every single building you went in. But now it just seems to be the opposite. So now I've got to think I've got an infection. Have I got anything to cure it? No. I've got that. I don't know. No, it doesn't cure it. So yeah, we've got that antibiotic, actually, I found that one quite early in the game. When we played the other one, we found 2 antibiotics over a period of, like I say, 3 blood moons or something. In fact, it worked out that when you were playing the game, because you got hurt or sick so often, because you do. Am I stuck in here now? Yeah, you got hurt so often, it was quicker just to suicide, basically, and reset all your health from that. Because that's what we were doing. Like now, I'd be better off to, well, I'm not going to, but we'd be better off to just jump off the building and respawn on our bed. And then we'll have our health and everything back. And that's what we did. So, pretty bad if you've got to go to those lengths. So yeah, I mean the game overall has improved visually and gameplay wise and graphically, because I know it was hard sometimes on the eyes, the original one, stuttery and all sorts. But that could also be the fact that we've got, I mean this game's been out for a long time, we've got better hardware these days. Sometimes the arrows feel like they actually just go through them. Body shot. Yeah, sometimes you fire the arrow and it's almost like it's a random thing whether it hits it or not. 300 arrows later. But yeah, like I was saying, the game itself is, I think, it's definitely a lot better. But all the sort of bits on the left, I think that needs to be just reduced, simplified. It's like the hot and cold thing as well. We were going into the biomes, and we were getting too hot or we were getting too cold. Mostly the heat one was more of a problem. And even when we completely stripped off, had nothing on, we still were going into red and overheating. It was bonkers. And I sometimes I don't like those in games, those heat and cold things. I mean, the cold seemed to work, but the hot one, the difference is with the cold, you can just light a fire and warm up, but it's sort of managed that way. But with the hot one, it's just terrible trying to get your temperature down without like running into another biome. I mean, we did go inside, which you thought would drop the temperature, and it did sometimes, but other times, nope. How am I doing for clothes? I think I don't have many clothes. Nope, don't have many clothes. What does that do? To living beings, installs into melee range. Living beings. There's not many of them in this game. Apart from the trader, I don't think I can kill him. Oh, I don't want to. There's a thing there. And it's not loaded. Of course it's not loaded. mind them crit shots. Right, where's this last one? Maybe there's more than the last one. That it? Yeah, is this broken? Yep, that one's destroyed as well. Every time you find those things, I mean, you do find the odd one, but 99% of them are destroyed for some reason. Here we go. Destroyed. A shovel. Don't want a shovel. There's nothing in there. He seems to be a new addition to the game. Did change some of the zombies. And there is a lot of these hidden things as well. Can I put anything in it? Nope. Then I will just maybe wear it. Yep, good. Oh. See if I can get that bonus. Yeah, I thought the arrows dropped a bit in this. So we'll go a bit above and point. Will she get up? Nope. She goes down in one. No, the one he won't go down in one. But we can get the crit, get the bonus if we can. Yep, there it is. Now he's going to have a temper and beat up the cupboard. Didn't think he was going to get up for a minute. He's on the run. I have to back off. I just can't take the damage, not at this level. There we go. Rating Doom. Right, let's see. Who else is hiding in here? In that cupboard, maybe? I want that. Nope. Nothing in there. Right, let's check these cupboards. Because we need some food. Always take scrap because it will become useful at some point. Don't want glass jars. Don't want coffee. Where to now? I can hear one outside. Ooh, almost missed, yep. Well, we can make one of those, an AK. But we probably need like 6 million iron and a million other weird and wonderful things. Bit of chicken, bit of string, bit of old glass. Then we can make one. Or 3,000 bottles or something. The requirements are quite high. We built a chemistry station. And I'll just take the ammo, I think. And the chemistry station was like 100 iron or something like that you needed, along with, well, loads of other bits. That's another thing, some of the requirements, the stuff you need to collect is insane. Whoa. I've got something for you. Once I've loaded it. Just give me a minute, love. I'll get right back to you. She was a bit keen. There we go. Nothing in here, of course. Oh, here comes that hunger problem. Right in the gut. Oh, that's alright then. One more check. There we go, that's safe. So it means I've got to have my back to everything. Three hours later. Better be worth it. Open it up and find a passport. Stamina. Oh, I hate you so much. Brawling damage 300, stun. Damn it, I'll just drink this. I never use the beer because it makes you go like that. But I'm a bit concerned about getting attacked, so just for the moment we're doing this. So, place your bets. Is it going to be worth it? Oh, come on. What happened to the stamina regen? Probably dehydrated me anyway. It's like the these things on the side here. I had a broken bone the other day and I had a splint. I tried putting it on it and it's like, nope, can't use that. So I don't know what type of broken bone you've got to have, but you've got to have something. There must be several types, I don't know. Hey, our food's gone back for a bit. Not for long though, I guarantee you. Try and get that water down. Water doesn't do anything really more than that. You need the oh, we've got loads there actually. You need the goldenrod teas and all those sort of things. Come on now, open up, open up, open up. Better be a pistol or something, that's what I need. Just a single shot. Not a single shot, but you know, just a little pistol will do. Well, it's not a complete loss, it's slightly better. That's actually worth it because that was only one. And that is an upgrade to something. Let's have a look. Not that. Actually, I've got skills. 4 skills points. I'll do that later. I'll probably just do cardio and stamina and stuff. Right. Explosion resistant armor. Explosion. How many explosions do you get in this game? Let me have a look. Let me have a look. That'll only have 1 slot, I think. What about this? Yes. Put that in there. I'll do. Scrap that. I'm just going to drop that for now. And that one. Get rid of that. It won't be worth anything anyway, so. Got to keep my inventory lean at the moment. That I can sell, because is that just one part? Might be. I can sell those. And yeah, still trying to make the bike. I found one of those actually, which is lucky. Right, I'm going to leave it there. We'll see how we get on with this. If this recording works out fine. If not, then you won't be seeing this. and I'll be remaking another one using the fraps and seeing how much that affects. It does, it hammers the frame rate for some of the fraps. And this one, the frame rate stays pretty much solid. I've got it locked at, well, I say locked, it won't go higher than 70, 75, something like that. But yeah, we'll see how we get on anyway. And yeah, basically I'm setting this all up because we're going to have somebody else joining at some point. He's just sorting his computer gear out at the moment, and once he's got that sorted, we're going to be co-oping with, well, there'll be 3 of us, and we'll probably be maybe building a few more people to join, this sort of thing. We'll see how we get on.